Hey guys, Nox here, and this is episode 25 of Let's Talk with Some Random Guys and also best and most awesome YouTuber in the world in high definition. Today is the 10th of February, and our special guest is Xisumavoid. How are you,
Hello,
bud?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, so let's start with the interview. How did you get into Minecraft?
My friend came to me, I think it was about a year ago. He came to me and he doesn't like Minecraft, but he said that I would, and yeah, he showed me it and I really liked it straight away. I kind of knew what it was about.
Cool. And tell me your first reactions on the game.
I kind of got it straight away, like when I saw the blocks, I realized it was like a giant sandbox for creating, buildings and such, but I didn't realize it would be such a good survival game in the survival mode, and I didn't know about Redstone as well, which I really like. But yeah, it kind of clicked with me straight away.
So you didn't had that like a wow moment?
Sorry, didn't have a wow moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of taken away by it a bit, I guess. Yeah, in fact, thinking back, yeah, I was really impressed. I love making lots of worlds and exploring them, and then getting killed at night. That was the first thing I sort of did.
And how did you start with YouTube? Because that's why you're here.
Yeah, that's I find this story a little bit funny. I had no idea that anything was going on YouTube at all, and someone on my server that I started sent me a video because we wanted to build a slime farm, and it was Static's slime farm video, and I thought it was really great, really good tutorial, and so I started to search for how to do other things, and that's actually how I got started doing videos because I couldn't find any other good tutorials. So I decided that I would make my own, and that's kind of how I got started.
Have you been surprised about all the positive feedback you've gotten?
Yeah, I love it. I love the feedback. It's really great every time I get some. It's kind of the motivation for doing it as well because it takes a long time and a lot of effort to make videos. And what's really important is that when I put it out there, I know people are warm and they'll appreciate what I do. And yeah, the feedback's really, really important, and I appreciate it a lot.
Okay, let's get to the Minecraft questions. How did you start with Redstone?
That's also, again, I think this is quite funny. The first time I used Redstone was when I made my first video. I picked to make a melon and pumpkin farm, and it meant I had to use Redstone to make it, and I had to learn how to use pistons a lot more. And that's pretty much one of the first things I made. I think I played around with Redstone a little bit, but with no output, if you like. So that was pretty much the first thing I made was my melon farm.
When did you start with Minecraft? In which version?
Um, well, it was about a year ago. I think it was Minecraft 1.2 or 1.3.
Oh, so you actually started in beta.
Yes, in beta.
Okay. What was the first contraption you've built that used Redstone? Okay, you already
Yeah,
kind of said that.
yeah.
Um,
Sorry, I've answered two of your questions
yeah,
there.
no
I've
problem.
answered
Um,
two.
how do you get all this not crazy, excuse me, crazy ideas for your designs?
Well, it's through watching people like DocM and EFO, the technical players. They like to automate things and build stuff that makes machines. And when I first saw that, I instantly clicked with it and wanted to do that myself. So when I'm thinking about stuff, it's really about trying to automate something and make it easier for the player. I always want to create a tutorial for a machine that makes something easier, I guess. And also, when people say something can't be done, that kind of makes me try and find a way to do it as well.
Do you use mods?
I use too many items on my Minecraft that I use for building the machines and testing them, and I would like to use more mods, but I don't really know where to start. But I'd like something that helps you build, like a world edit or something for copy and pasting.
That sounds a bit like that you are excited for the mod API that's coming soon, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Yeah, I think it'll be good, but I'm not too sure what exactly it does. I think it makes it easier for modders, but I'll have to wait and see how it turns out. But yeah, more support for modding would be good.
Do you like the additions of 1.8 and 1.9, such as food, new combat, and magical stuff?
Yeah, I think they were really well done, especially the food system and enchantments and that. I was kind of not into at first, but I do like them now. The way I would have done enchantments was based on how the whole game worked for me, which was like if you wanted to do something, you'd have to go out there and find the resources. So I thought for enchanting, what would have been better would to be you have to go out and find some glowstone and some rare materials, and then use that to enchant a sword, for example. But I've changed my mind over time. I do really like the XP system.
And do you like the end of Minecraft?
No, that's the one thing about Minecraft I don't like, that it has an ending. I think it kind of defeats the point of the game, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Like it's the one of the first things I loved about Minecraft was you're just there. You're in the world, and it's up to you what you want to do. There's no storyline, and there's no end to the game. It just goes on. And when they added the end, I didn't really like it.
If you could add one thing to the game, what would it be and why?
I would like to add more different game modes. Like I remember they said about capture the flag, and that sounded really good. So just more things like that, because I think the sandbox can be exploited more. You could, you know, turn it into an FPS in some ways. You know, there's so many things you could do with it, and that's what I'd like to see, more game modes.
Cool, yeah, sounds good. If you would have to remove one thing from Minecraft, what would it be and why?
At the end, the end
Okay,
of the game.
can you imagine something like a sequel to Minecraft?
I don't think there'll be Minecraft 2, but I think Minecraft has set a new like creative standard, or a standard for creative games. So I think that there'll be some sort of natural successor to Minecraft, some other game that will take over the audience once it dies down a little.
Do you play Minecraft on a mobile device?
On a mobile device,
Yeah,
do you mean like the?
Minecraft Pocket Edition.
Yeah, no, I've seen my friend play it, and I didn't like the look of it. It looked awkward.
And do you have an Xbox?
No, I actually have a PlayStation.
So you won't have the ability to play Minecraft on Xbox.
Yeah, again, some games I don't think translate onto controllers for me. I have Skyrim on the PlayStation, and I don't like how it plays on the controller pads. I think for being in a first-person environment, you need a mouse and keyboard, really. That's
Yeah.
what works for me.
And what do you do to keep yourself up to date with Minecraft?
I follow Jeb on Twitter and read what he's posting and saying. I go on Reddit a lot, although that's just people showing you what they created. And I play the snapshots and find out what they've done through that.
Before we get to the not so Minecraft related questions, you had the options, and with you, I mean the viewers, to ask your questions. And we
Yeah.
picked the three best questions, and yeah, here we go. When do you stop answering comments for your videos?
I keep answering and replying to people for as long as I can, really, because um, that's like 50% of everything is people giving me the motivation to keep doing it. And so I always feel like I want to reply to everyone, and so I'll be doing that for as long as I can, really.
Is it hard at the moment?
No, it's not, because I'm not at work at the moment, but next week I start work again, and it could get difficult, so I'm hoping I can keep up with it.
Okay, do you prefer playing on survival single player or survival multiplayer, and why?
I prefer I prefer single player, but I think SMP would be brilliant if they removed all of the bugs. Then I think I wouldn't stop playing on SMP,
Oh yeah, same
because
for me.
playing with other people is fantastic, but there's so many limitations by all the bugs. It just kind of makes it unenjoyable for me.
Okay, your name is Isuma or Xisumavoid. How did you get that name? Where did it originate from? And what is the story behind it?
Well, the name, I wanted to create an identity for myself when I sort of go onto the internet. I had an old one that I got bored of, and I wanted to sign up for things. So I wanted a name that I could always use everywhere. And Asuma is that name. And the way I made it was I was playing around with the word music, and I sort of turned it around and changed the C to an X, and then it was like Assume. And then I put the A on the end, and I just really liked that. And yeah, so I was just playing around with words, really trying to find something unique.
Oh yeah, no, when you say it, it's music backwards. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any role models?
Yeah, on Minecraft, there's two guys that have made like a big difference to my channel that I would say I would call role models. Mr. Pixel Tech, who's no longer on YouTube, and DocM. And DocM, obviously, with the animal breeding and all of that, helped me and got me through like the first couple thousand subs with a lot of, I've heard that those first 2,000 can be really difficult.
Yeah.
And thanks to him, he's helped me a lot. And oh, there's also someone else I'd like to say, Static as well. Static was a big influence because that's what made me want to do tutorials like he does them. And then Mr. Pixel Tech as well was really helpful. Really helpful guy when he was on YouTube.
I didn't know that he quit. Okay, but continuing, do you play other games in Minecraft?
I do play Skyrim a little bit, not so much. I kind of play it a little bit, and FIFA 12 is the other game that I play.
Do you play it on PC or PlayStation as well?
I play that on both those games on my PlayStation.
Oh, maybe we can play against.
Yeah,
That-
sure. I'll give you a match.
We can do it after the interview.
Yeah, sure. I'm up for that. Okay.
Cool. Do you have any goals that you want to achieve with your channel?
Just to keep on going, keep growing, and I'd like to start doing other games as well at some point.
Tell me something about your future projects besides other games you want to play.
Yeah, I've got something I really want to do. I've been wanting to do this for ages, but it's kind of a difficult thing to organise and do well. But I want to do a server-based perimeter base where everyone gets together and sort of sets up a perimeter base and builds mob spawners and a giant base together. And I wanted to make that into a video series as well.
Oh, cool.
So that might be something I'll do in the future, hopefully.
Do you think there will be an end of a Minecraft hype?
I think that the hype always dies down, but I think Minecraft will have a strong following for a long, long time. And as I said earlier, there'll be a natural successor to Minecraft because it's set a new standard for games. So I think Minecraft will go down as like a legendary game, is how I'd say it.
Okay, Jeb said if there will be another Minecon, it will be in Europe. Do you want another Minecon? And if yes, where shall it be? And
Well,
would you like to go?
Yeah, I'd love for there to be another Minecon. I could probably only go if it was in my country. So if there's going to be one in London, I'll be there.
That sounds cool. And we are already at the end. And if you like the video, don't forget to check out Xisumo's channel, and the link is in the description. That's all for today, and see you next time. Bye.
Thanks, everyone.